Hey guys, well, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a back to school makeup tutorial. I decided to do this just because I have been doing a lot of, I've done many makeup looks that maybe look like this look, but I really wanted to just like show my routine, like what I actually did when I was in high school, since I graduated like a year ago. And I would do this consistently. Maybe not the same products because I have tried many different products now, but yeah, still. So first and foremost, I forgot my moisturizer, but it's fine because I have something that resembles a moisturizer right next to me. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall primer, and this is just supposed to refine pores, fill fine lines, brighten complexion, and even skin tone. So of course you can just use a moisturizer, but because I don't feel like getting up and getting it, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. And I'm also going to be using my Babyskin Instant Pore Eraser from Maybelline. Just going to press that into my pore area. Okay, so next I'm quickly going to put on some lip balm. When I was in high school, some days, because it was my senior year, some days I would actually wear makeup. Other days I wouldn't really care and I'd just go. Those are the days I probably thought sleep was more important. And then towards like, I think towards like April is when I got a job. So yeah, I was doing school, and then I would work after school. So I'm gonna get out of school like at 4:15. Yeah, 4:15. Then I would go to work at 5. So, and then I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This is a really affordable foundation. I believe it's $4.99 at most drugstores. So yeah, this is really affordable. The primer I think is $4.99. The setting spray that I did not mention, but I did use their setting spray. Now they have a matte finish in case you're more oily, and they also have a natural finish. So yeah, just depending on like what you like or your skin type, they do have more than one setting spray now. So next I'm just going to take my beauty blender, and I know this isn't super affordable. I do realize I have the Real Techniques one, and the Real Techniques one is very comparable to the beauty blender really, but I forgot about that. A lot of people own beauty blenders anyway, but of course if you're on a budget, I would recommend the Real Techniques one. Morphe makes a really affordable one. Also, who else? I know that what the hell is that? Flower Beauty has one that is really good. So if you don't want to buy a $20 sponge, you can totally opt for those. And yeah, maybe in the future I'll try those out. So of course for like school and stuff, I wouldn't do like multiple layers of foundation just because like I wouldn't have time. So I'm just going to go with concealer now. I'm using the Photofocus concealer, again from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Light Ivory, I believe. Yeah. So just putting that underneath my eyes, and regardless of whether I was in a rush or not, I would always highlight my whole entire face. Like, my face needs to be highlighted. So just putting that all over. I have to go get my eyebrows done and my upper lip done tomorrow. I'm like if you guys do not grow like a very noticeable facial hair, then good for you, but your girl does, and it's annoying. Just blending that out with the beauty blender. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyebrows, just because it's all like liquid or cream products. So before I go in with powder, I like to go and do my brows. So I'm just going to be doing the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade, and I'm going to go ahead and do it today on camera, because I typically for school would just like make sure that they were filled in. Some days I would go overboard and draw them really thick. Other days I wouldn't really care. So yeah, I just kind of like outline the bottom And then just making sure that they're blended out just so nothing's like a mess. Okay, and for my eyebrows, I always like to clean them with the LA Girl Pro Conceal from LA Girl. I don't do it with that same concealer I was using just because it's not my, like, I don't feel like it's thick enough. I like to work with something a little bit thicker, so I'm just going to take a little bit, of course, because we are doing like a natural makeup look, so and as far as like if you are in school, when I went to high school, well, my high school wasn't was like I was saying, yeah, my high school I had to wear a uniform, so really planning an outfit wasn't really that big of a deal to me. I just wear like a white shirt and some black pants or khaki and throw a cardigan over. It's depending on like on the weather. And yeah, so I didn't really have that issue of like having to wake up every single morning and like rushing to find an outfit, which I was happy about because I'm a really lazy person. I suck at picking outfits, so for like an everyday basis I was already stressed. Imagine stressing about like what I had to wear to school. No thank you. And then I'm going to be taking the Airspun powder. And taking my Luxie 522. I'm just going to set underneath of my eyes and my lids. Of course, I'm going to set wherever I get the most oily. Okay, so now for bronzer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder, and this is in the shade called Fiji. I think they have a couple of matte ones now, but yeah, it's like a really nice bronzer, you know. And of course, every single time I like to go over the contouring part just to make sure it's not like splotchy or anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just wherever I apply bronzer, just gonna start bronzing. And then for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. I hadn't used this in school, just because I don't even think I think it had came out when I was in high school, but I never bought it. I could never find it. It wasn't permanent yet. And I'm just going to add this to the tops of my cheeks. And bridge of my nose to the Cupid's bow. It's a really great highlight. I really recommend it. And it's only like $5, I believe. Alright, so once we got the highlighter on, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Coastal Scents BR-250. And blushes and bronzers make really great eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna take the bronzer shade. You can even take the blush shade if you wanted to. I'm just gonna take the bronzer shade and apply that into my crease. I feel like it defines your eyes more. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder and just apply that into the inner corner of my eyes. This just really makes you look a little bit more awake. And I love adding a touch of highlighter underneath my brow bone. I'm not going to do any lip color just because, honestly, I think most of my lipstick used to wear off. And I used to wear just like regular like stick lipstick. Okay, once you've curled your lashes, it's just time for mascara. For my mascara, I'm going to be using the Megalength waterproof mascara from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to add a couple of coats to my top and bottom lashes. I'm going to go ahead and set my eyebrows to make sure that they're not going crazy throughout the day. Just kind of brushing them up. Also, if you haven't gotten your eyebrows done, this kind of just helps them. And then of course you can go ahead and set your makeup. Alright, so that is the end of this tutorial. It's super simple and you can get it down in like less than 10 minutes. It's just consistency. The more you practice a look, the better you'll become at it. And yeah, that's really just the gist of the natural makeup look. This you can totally wear even if you're not going to school and you're just wanting to do something super simple. I would do this for like jury duty or something. This is kind of like the look that I went for. I don't even think I wore lashes. Yeah, I didn't wear lashes to jury duty. Something super simple, something super light. Doesn't even feel like you're wearing makeup, but you look super cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!